Today's lesson is focused on speaking practice, using the topic My Vacation. We'll each share our vacation experiences, discussing the places we visited, the activities we enjoyed, and the memories we made.
I recently took a vacation to Bali, and it was an unforgettable experience. The island is absolutely stunning, with its lush green rice terraces and crystal clear beaches. I spent most of my time exploring the local temples and immersing myself in the culture. One of my favorite memories was visiting the Tirta Empul temple, where I participated in a traditional water purification ceremony. The serenity of the place and the kindness of the locals made this trip truly special.
My vacation to New York City was nothing short of amazing. I've always wanted to visit, and finally seeing landmarks like the Statue of Liberty in Times Square in person was a dream come true. I'll never forget the energy of the city. It's vibrant and alive at all hours. One of the highlights was attending a Broadway show. The performance was incredible, and the atmosphere was electric. I also enjoyed trying different foods from around the world, all in one city. My trip to the Maldives was a slice of paradise. The islands are even more beautiful than they look in pictures. I spent my days snorkeling in the coral reefs, where I saw the most colorful fish, and even a few sea turtles. The sunsets were breathtaking, and I loved lounging on the beach with a good book. The most memorable part was staying in an overwater bungalow, where I could wake up to the sound of the ocean every morning. It was the most relaxing vacation I've ever had.
I recently went on a hiking trip in the Swiss Alps, and it was an adventure of a lifetime. The scenery was like something out of a postcard: snow-capped mountains, crystal clear lakes, and picturesque villages. The highlight for me was reaching the summit of Mount Titlis, where the view was absolutely spectacular. I also enjoyed visiting small mountain towns and trying the local Swiss chocolate. It was a physically challenging trip, but the stunning landscapes made it all worth it. My vacation to Paris was magical. The city is as romantic as everyone says it is, with its charming streets and iconic landmarks. I loved visiting the Louvre and seeing the Mona Lisa up close. But my favorite memory was having a picnic by the Eiffel Tower at night, watching it sparkle with lights. I also indulged in delicious pastries and coffee at quaint little cafes. Paris has a timeless beauty that left me with memories I'll cherish forever.
I had the chance to visit Cairo, and it was an eye-opening experience. The history of the city is incredible, and seeing the pyramids of Giza in person was awe-inspiring. Standing in front of the Great Pyramid, I couldn't help but feel amazed at the ancient civilization that built such wonders. I also enjoyed exploring the bustling markets and tasting traditional Egyptian dishes. The warmth and hospitality of the people made the trip even more memorable.
I went on a road trip through the south of Spain, and it was such a colorful and lively journey. I visited cities like Seville, Granada, and Córdoba, each with its own unique charm. One of the most memorable experiences was visiting the Alhambra in Granada. The architecture and gardens were simply breathtaking. I also loved watching flamenco performances and enjoying tapas at local bars. The mix of cultures and the history of the region made this trip unforgettable.
My vacation to Tokyo was a whirlwind of excitement and discovery. The city is a fascinating blend of tradition and modernity. I visited ancient temples and shrines, but I also explored futuristic districts like Shibuya and Akihabara. One of my favorite memories was visiting the Tsukiji fish market early in the morning and having the freshest sushi I've ever tasted. I also loved the quirky cafes and trying different street foods. Tokyo is a city that constantly surprises you.
I recently traveled to Tuscany in Italy, and it was a feast for the senses. The rolling hills, vineyards, and medieval towns were straight out of a painting. I stayed at a charming farmhouse where I learned to make pasta from scratch, which was a fun and delicious experience. The highlight of my trip was visiting Florence and seeing Michelangelo's David. The art, the food, and the scenery made Tuscany a perfect destination for relaxation and culture.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.